snag 7 eliminations. You activate Wrecking Ball, which means your points for the next game are doubled. If your team gets a victory royale, you activate Kingpin, which means the next game it's gonna be 3 times.
Yeah, and what's interesting to note is that the victory royale grants you no points at all for that game. It's the bonus that you get for the next game, which will be triple the points. But eliminations are the only way to get
it doesn't stack.
This,
okay, it doesn't stack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. And it's interesting.
But that's dope, bro.
Too, because even if you do get a victory royale, it doesn't necessarily mean like, wow. It doesn't mean anything. You have to actually show up and utilize that 3 times multiplier.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you land and you get an elimination and then your team is wiped, it's like, okay, well, that's 3 points.
And that's the beautiful thing.
Kind of a waste.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing about these tournaments. They're constantly changing. They're constantly making.
When I play, I didn't get invited, bro.
And change their play style, and it's just
voluptuous bear
to watch as a viewer. Like,
with the 5. I learned a few things from the video. You gotta keep pressing that W to go forward. Appreciate the laughs and good entertainment from the streams. No problem, voluptuous bear. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 5. Declan with the 3. Hi, Dad. Stopped playing for a month and came back. Any tips for getting my building back? Clip something that I do or another streamer does and just try to do it, man. Best thing I can tell you. Thank you for the 3, brother.
You know, trying to peak from with their pyramids.
And we'll go to playground and just keep practicing until you can do it. Ivan, thank you for the 3 bucks, man.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're enjoying, man. Thank you, man.
To see, like, if you could tell me one thing, especially because you've competed.
Yeah.
What would you like to see?
You're usually the funnest streamer out here. And you back up your talk with quality plays, massive inspiration to myself and thousands out here. Love you, brother. No homo. Peace. Yo, thank you, AJ. Yeah, I wish I was in the skirmish too. It's all good though, man. Thank you for the 10, AJ.
Tilt the towers and just slug it out. Go to Nick Merck's hometown and just slug it out.
Everyone,
hell yeah.
Towers will see you there. Land.
I'd be going too. Yo, Jason with the 4. Day, you're the man. I watch your daily vids all the time. Catch the stream whenever I can. Definitely my fave. Keep it up, brother. Thank you for the 4, man. Appreciate that, brother. XJR with another $151 dono. What the fuck? Yo, can we get some day pogs in the chat for XJR with $151 dono? Even more. So this is my 3rd donation to support my favorite streamer. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that very much, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. This is the only place to watch Summer Skirmish. Yo, dakotaz, thank you for the 7 months, man. What's up, brother? Hope everything's going well with you, dude. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
What's up, baby?
Team that just won, so they've got the Kingpin bonus active. So that means every elimination they get will be tripled by the end of the game. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a current map. Wow. You can actually see where everyone is. How crazy is that?
This is crazy. And
that's such a good
we'd see
thing
people,
to see.
like I said, going towards the outskirts. But look, everyone is near, like near the center of the map, and they're really trying to chase those kills. And it's interesting that the team that got the bonus, they're at Dusty with not a lot of people around them. They might have a hard time getting some eliminations.
And it's just looking, so like everyone, the colors are the same.
Dude,
right? So
why is there only one team dropping Dusty? That's crazy.
It's interesting looking around and seeing like
that's good to know though.
Some teams are very close together. Some teams are far. There's actually even a duo that's one is up high and one is down low on the map. So they're actually split
to try to maximize the amount of loot and materials that they can get.
Yeah.
I almost like it when enemies land at the same spot I'm at. Because, I mean, oh wow, we're getting the action. Look at this, a fight right off the bat.
Do you hear him saying baiting, baiting, baiting?
Yeah.
I'm pushing.
Bold move using the C4 early on instead of saving it. They're going for the plays. They're going for that wrecking ball bonus. They want those eliminations. Wow.
Have to be careful though. He doesn't really have any mats.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna run out of mats real soon.
Shield. Okay.
And you notice
everybody
probably
they're not
getting shot back very much. They're gonna want to put pressure on the enemy
W
team.
gang, baby.
Otherwise, they can just rush. They can get a flank like so.
Map.
Oh, it's
map.
Down. No way.
Feels bad.
Wow.
Wow, unbelievable. They find Liquid. These are the people in 2nd place right now, and they had Wrecking Ball active, so they were eliminated. They couldn't utilize those points. Wow, what a great find, especially this early on.
Yeah, and I was going to say, like, I like having people like come at the locations that I'm landing because they can loot with you, and then once you go for those
W gang, baby,
you get all their loot, and it basically minimizes the amount of looting time that you need to be. You can get right to the next
I like it.
Quickly.
Yo, Lucas, thank you, man. Thank you for the 3, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah, so TM Freezy and Jackson, it is my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now, it's interesting. They're actually finding themselves in Tilted Towers.
Yeah.
And I think when we looked at the map before, there was actually no other team in Tilted. Maybe it was one other team.
Yeah, maybe like one. But I mean, Tilted Towers now, since they added that little center area with those pallets, you can come out of here, at least one person with 999 wood. And even in these buildings, there's a lot of boxes. If you go towards like the northwest end, there's a lot of buildings with boxes and everything. And it's just a great place to farm mats, and not only that, but get loot.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
And what's tough is, for me personally, like when we talked with Nick last week, he loves Tilted.
Oh, does he? He's a
loves,
beast. He's a beast at it too.
I actually get super anxious in Tilted because there's so many places where you can hide.
Yeah.
So I have to start landing there more probably.
I would say a lot of the nerves there, I feel like people shouldn't be as scared because there's a lot of cover. There's a lot of houses with a lot of loot, so you can come out of there well equipped. Whereas if you go salty, someone might land with you, then you don't get that drop if they land before you, snag that loot, and then it's a tough situation you're in.
Yeah. Well, they find an elimination there, which is good.
That's one.
That's a birthday gift to himself.
and that was one, so he does have a teammate nearby, whoever it is, alive.
Do you think they maybe bailed?
I would assume,
Come on,
yeah.
bro.
So he's probably behind this tree. Yep, there
Must
he is.
be out of mats or very, very low.
It's gonna be a tough situation to be in. Hopping over, though, this is actually Crafty, TSM Crafty. They're hanging out, chilling. They find that elimination there, which is good.
Yeah. Near the outskirts, looks like Crafty is.
Ooh, and this again is hero base, right?
Yeah, and as we can see, we were talking about it earlier, the Storm Circle, he's going to have a long way to run. So healing items. Oh, Sir Demetrius goes down.
Oh, no. Okay, so you heard him call out back. Wow, he got a nice tag there.
Yep, great grenade. He's going to have to move now, or he's going to get hit by it.
Bap.
Great shot.
No.
That was Cypher.
It was Cypher PK.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and did he pick up any materials there? He must have been low. I didn't see him building.
Yeah, I don't think he did there.
The fucking announcer.
Great little pyramid use, yeah. Instead of building like a one-by-one,
the announcer was like,
you know, a wall, and then
he was like, that was Cypher PK. Oh, wow. No, that shit made me giggle, bro.
I'm pretty sure was that an explosive? That
I think it may have been.
Okay, so I think there's someone else here, maybe?
And they're barricading themselves in near the bottom. They do have the mats to get out of there, but it's a tricky situation. And with the storm on them, it's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough, man. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. They've got to start making their way over. I think there's some rips in your guts.
Yeah.
They can probably utilize. Oh.
He just fell off one of my builds and got down.
What? He just dropped someone. Okay.
With a great fall.
With a great fall. That's got to feel bad.
Yeah.
You can hear them talking.
Dude, he's got to be on like the
Sir Demetrius is low as well, so it's going to be tough for him to play as aggressive. I always feel like whenever I don't have shield. Oh,
dude.
That's it, the elimination.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Both. Yep, so it was the C9 guy.
There was another one, though, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I think that he just got the downed one. Now they're in pursuit of the other one. Storm is on them, mind you. I hope they have healing items.
Oh, one
down!
No!
Oh!
Hi! Are you kidding?
And that, my friend, is why shotguns
are
doo-doo.
Like everyone's very skilled in this tournament, right? And just because one person goes down doesn't mean, you know, he's out of the game. The tides can easily turn.
Yeah. This is Nihilus and High Distortion.
And it looks like they're playing for that Kingpin bonus with all the mats, and they haven't got any eliminations. They're playing it very, very safe. Very smart move.
Yeah, yeah. And we've seen, I mean, both these players are phenomenal. We've seen a lot of Nihilus, a lot of High Distortion. Here's the map again. So as you can see, the Storm is starting to come in. C9 was the guy that eliminated
Hamlin's fragging out. I see you, boy.
Teammate. So they're the edge of Storm. Look at this. This is a nice bird's eye view, kind of seeing where everyone is. As you can see, they're kind of near Tomato. There's two teams, red and pink, light pink. You know?
And as we saw High Distortion throw a clinger there, and then he blew up the wall. And what that does is it detonates the clinger instantly after the wall blows up.
Right.
So that way the explosion of the clinger can do that inside damage versus it just blowing up the wall itself and doing no inside damage.
Right.
Very pro-level strategy by High Distortion.
Finds himself a chug jug for it.
Yeah.
That's got to feel real good.
Question is he going to save it or use it late game? Will he have time?
You know, I always feel bad using it.
Alice is lit, bro.
Like in this situation, if you use it at 150, I think it's bad.
Yeah,
so?
I think it's definitely worth it if there are minis to be picked up. I say minis.
Oh no, there's another team.
A good team will pressure you if they damage you, right? You're not gonna have time to pop off a med kit or a chug jug, so it's always good to.
Oh, Funk Bomb didn't get his kill, bro.
They found one of the Kyoto guys.
And they gave up the high ground here. Are they gonna pay for that though? High Distortion building back up.
Ooh,
nice pressure.
Okay, so that's both
Kyoto
guys have been eliminated,
with the
Melodius and T'Challa.
And in that situation of the person who got eliminated, I would almost try to build up and try to get a vantage point. As soon as High Distortion gave up that high ground, the enemy team could have had a
Alice, she plays on console. I mean, she plays with a controller. She's really good.
Hysteria and Courage. Actually, Courage
she's really good.
eliminated
She's one
someone
of my subs.
too long ago. We saw that in the kill feed.
She's been here for like 9 months.
Great shoutcaster, by the way.
Oh yeah, Courage JD.
He killed it in the. Yeah, he went ham.
Yeah, he was here 2 weeks ago.
Another team trying to third party.
They have high ground.
Well, I would have jumped on that, dude.
Let's listen in, and I want to see if Courage, like how excited Courage gets.
Let's do it.
Right
Yeah.
on me. Pushing me.
Bop.
Got him weak.
Later, kid.
Got him.
Okay.
Careful,
Teammates right here.
careful.
I need help.
Great callouts.
Yeah.
Try and sneak under you.
The intensity.
Yeah, he just dropped down.
Edit that wall, boy. Bop.
Oh, what a call out.
He's weak. 110 to him.
Okay.
Might have dropped all the way down.
Yeah, I think he did. Very
We
bottom.
should chase this kill.
Yes, we are. I am.
Double
trying to
spray,
replace
double
the wall.
side. There you go, brothers.
They're pinching from both sides. Courage and Hysteria. This is a great
Bop.
situation. Nice.
Okay,
big
careful that
I
other
gotta make
team.
it for you.
Daddy.
I got
Goes
Reload,
down.
reload.
That is the kind of communication you need
stuff.
in these tournaments. Courage and Hysteria. Man, I love the intensity of Courage. He
Good
gets
stuff.
right into it. He's so hyped.
That's
That was some good
And
communication.
Again, it's talking about duos, man. Once it's 1v2, it's difficult. We saw Tfue though. He was like, "I'm 1v2. Let me down you, boy, and then we'll fight."
We gotta go pretty quick,
But
we gotta
it's
go pretty
tougher.
far.
And in that situation, they pinched one on one side, one on the other, instead of just both focusing on one wall. It puts a lot of pressure on the enemy. They can't be looking in two directions at once. That was the smart move there.
Liquid Strafe and Snood. This is actually coming in from Snood's perspective.
I think they're in the wait.
He did very well. I'm pretty sure if I recall in the previous tournaments. Very good player.
Whoa.
Looks like they have a build off. Are they going to take this fight with 0 eliminations? I think they might try to third party just
Bop.
get a couple.
Oh,
Nice, good.
my
Just a
head now.
single tag. Look at that. And, they
And
go
now
for
they don't
the
even need to rush. They can just play it nice and cool. They don't got to worry about it. They got the
Oh,
elimination.
Okay, so there's one of their teammates over there that's far, and then the other team is down in the ravine. They're just trying to get out of there.
Yeah, they got to
What
be
up,
careful.
Daequan
The other
Legend? How
team
you
on the
doing, man?
mountain's building
What
up
up,
during the
Shrimp
run
Fly?
by one, so
We
they
don't
might
have
get,
one.
some shots now at either them or the team down below.
I'm gonna try.
They're being really brave without building. I mean, one person with a sniper in hand
Yeah,
could easily down these guys.
exactly. And they even dropped down from the high ground. Oh, I think because of Storm, they had to make a move.
HD and Ani Alice.
This is back to High Distortion and Annihilus. They're near Paradise Point.
Building up to outside of the zone, it looks like.
Oh, maybe they think there's a player close
Yeah.
by. There's actually rifts here on the other.
Oh,
Oh, no,
there
there's
we go.
players. Okay.
Right.
Does he hit those?
They hear. And that's the thing, there's build-offs, but as you can see, good players such as High Distortion close in on
Does
that
he hit
instantly.
though?
You hear it, and then that's why it's not a good idea to build up very high in these tournaments.
We see a player down low, a player up high. Now, I can't tell if this is two duos or if it's maybe just like a duo team that eliminates someone else.
Yeah, maybe they're looting up, or maybe they didn't get the elimination.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Favorite
so it's
NFL
definitely
team?
two
The
duos,
Saints,
right?
brother.
Because
They're still fighting.
they're still fighting.
Thank you for
Yeah.
the 200 bits, Ferdo.
I like that they're building ramps.
You're using an interesting strategy. So what it is they rotate the ramp to a certain direction, and then they can keep on running versus just like jumping and building a wall, building a wall. You don't lose that momentum, and then the ramps still offer that same protection. Very next level strategy. I like it.
Maybe.
Yo, Danny,
so
you're
here we go. We
doo-doo,
got
brother.
It looks like
Thank you
one
for
player,
the
two
pimpin'.
players. I think it's 3 total down there, right? Because we got
Does
one
he hit
player
those?
on the little metal stairs.
And the storm is on them down there, so they have to.
Bop.
That was Tfue! No.
HD, give me my head back,
High
brother.
Distortion. Okay, I think this is a 1v1.
High Distortion is is such an incredible solo player. He does solo squads every single time I see him on his stream, man. When I'm watching,
Tofu
he's
his
a
head
very
back,
great
man.
player. He's very aggressive as well, as you
yeah,
can see, pushing
cleaning
right
up.
in. And I would imagine he assumes, oh, they got him.
Yeah, they got him.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I'm surprised they didn't go for the loot. They're like,
Yeah.
I want to take storm damage.
I think it's chunking for 2 now. I can't really see the
Bro,
outside
I would
zone,
go
but-
loot that
Oh,
shit.
sorry.
They tripping.
Annihilus goes in. Annihilus is like, yo, I need this loot.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that someone rifted? They're up in the sky.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Switching over to Hogman and FaZe Tempo.
Yeah, man.
Really, really great team.
We've actually seen them compete in the last few weeks.
Hogman is a very, very talented player.
Thank you, Logan. Yeah, man.
He's always
dope, bro.
he keeps that high
Thank
ground.
you for
He
the 3,
always
man.
knows what to do. I've actually played with him a few times, and we were actually like about to compete in these tournaments. And the one thing that I would say makes him stand out from the rest is his leadership. He knows how to make calls. He knows how to tell what his teammates what to do. He knows what he should be doing. He knows when to make the next.
Oh, above.
Someone's building up.
Oh.
Getting shot from above. Very smart using the ramp, the floors of above to cover him.
Man, you can hear them communicating. They're like, we're getting shot, we're getting shot.
Yeah.
No, they're not. There's another third party. Yeah, there's another third party.
Oh, they're using stink bombs to try and flush them out.
Yep, and the storm is moving.
I would
in
still
very,
take the high
very-
ground right
50
there.
seconds. He's got to keep an eye on that.
It doesn't look like they're close either.
Yeah, and he's not even trying to go for that high ground because it would almost be a waste. Eventually, he'd have to drop down to run from the zone. He's not going to build over to it, waste too many mats. So they have the low ground now.
So,
Map.
Oh!
Mid.
No!
The sawed off to
Map.
eliminate Myth. Oh no!
Feels bad,
Wow, I did not expect to see this double pump being the double barrel being used in this tournament. The reload time is so long that you can only fire, and then dealing with multiple people, it's such a not very smart weapon to be used.
That must be Hamlin's, right? Because that was Myth.
Wow.
There's Hamlin's eliminating both.
Wow.
But that was super close. It was like clean. Like he hopped over and you saw like track Myth, and it was one shot and immediately
Rip.
Myth goes down. So
The dream.
wow.
And I would say, like, there's another team they're trying to party with the zone on their back as well. And I think Hogman realizes that. He knows he has to disengage.
They've got the bouncers, so they could choose to disengage.
Now, y'all gotta realize,
Are they? Maybe
in
they're
pro
gonna fight
games,
this?
in pro games, it's like usually it's either snipes or close range battles, bro.
Double barrel isn't as useful because 2 shots and sometimes you don't get that elimination. You need to reload, and that's why like a tactical may have been the better approach there.
Right. Especially because the double barrel is more of a very close
Like-
range, whereas something like the pump attack is more mid range.
It's mainly close range battles. That's why it's super
Liquid
strong.
Strafe
But it's also super
eliminates
weak when it
its
comes to that
own
situation that
teammate.
just happened, to
Sorry,
where
your
pump
voice got
SMG would be
cut.
better. That's why I'm always like
And
meh
he got
about the double
tagged
barrel.
up top.
They're in the storm, mind you. They have to pop their med kit at
Map.
20 HP or higher in order to pop it off completely. And when the zone closes, it's going to chunk for 5 HP per second.
This dude's
He
dead.
needs to pop off this med kit right about like at 22 HP. Now he will get it, but the thing is, once he does, the storm's gonna check for 5. I don't think he's
He's
gonna
still
make it, even with
dead,
this campfire
bro.
right
That's
now.
unfortunate.
He will get this heal off though.
Okay, this is stressful. Yeah, but
Wow.
like you're saying, the storm, once that
He's
circle
dead.
closes in 8 seconds, it's 5 damage
Yeah.
a tick. He might make it. It's possible, but it's gonna be
Nah, he's
It's gonna
dead,
be
bro.
tough. I don't think. And with the campfire, it's not gonna do anything except keep him at the same amount, or not even at the same amount of health. It won't really help. That's tough. Maybe he can crawl out though.
Oh, he could. He could. Yeah. He's fine. He'll make it, but it's
Yeah.
he's gonna suffer.
Oh
for
wow,
it.
okay. He might actually get out of this.
Wow. Oh, wait, what?
Poach.
His teammate was eliminated with a rifle. It was a nihilist.
And that's, well, I don't know, was Poach waiting for him? Or was an
Bro.
enemy waiting for Poach? Like, was he
Poach should have
baited?
waited for his
so.
teammate. He could just res him right
That's one of
there.
the
That's
downsides of
unfortunate.
not building. You don't give away
Maybe
your
he didn't
position,
think
but
that he
you're
could res
exposed.
him.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was. He probably didn't think he could res him.
It's like high tech. I don't know where.
Going for that loot when it's chunking for 5.
Heck out, dude.
Courage?
I don't know.
I don't know if that was worth
He's
it,
got the
bro.
med
Oh, he's got
kit.
3
Right,
med kits.
All
right,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
He's
That's
got
fine.
3
He
med
knows what he's
kits.
doing.
Look at this, though. The bird's eye view from up top. Looks like 2 people are actually fighting. You see the pinks down there.
A lot of teams near the outskirts,
56
actually.
brick, 140 metal. Like,
Someone is already in Fatal Field. So one duo is actually, one is in the long barn there. One is in, looks like, the red barn, which is cool.
In a build-off, and as you can see, very
way.
easy
One's
to notice and kind of third party.
Courage. And look, check this out. So
Beautiful.
again, this is our new spectator cam. We wanted to bring this to you guys a little early. This is only the
Who is
first iteration
Daequan?
of it. Might be a little bugs, a few bugs, but it's pretty neat to be able to see where everyone is, see those long perspectives, those wide shots.
And I would say it's more useful for like the end games when we see people tunneling up, but we don't see a lot of that. There's only 18 teams left when there's still many circles left. A lot of people being aggressive.
So check
Everybody
this
on
out.
that
This is
game, though,
Crowded
advanced
Wave and
for
B-Sox.
fucking
They were the guys that won last game, right? So they
Resolution.
have that
The
kingpin bonus active. But look, B-Sox doesn't have any eliminations.
Interesting.
So maybe his teammate?
Yeah, or they could even get another kingpin bonus, and then for the next game, that's when they'll go for the
My
elimination.
cousin.
That's true. That's true. But you talked about it. Even just the victory out isn't worth points. It's
Right.
You're trying to go for it to get those modifiers, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You're right.
Maybe they're hoping like, all right, with 17 people, even if they just pick up, let's
Gonna
say,
be a Twitch
3
con?
eliminations.
Yeah,
that's still
probably.
9 points.
I think they might just be waiting
That's
for the
the
right
plan,
moment.
man.
They want
Think
to
of it,
maybe
200
try to
or
third
400
party.
bits, brother.
If you're trying to
Appreciate
like
that,
get
man.
into engagements with just a
you,
single
Hades.
team, I mean that's a risk. But if you can third party where they're distracted, easy eliminations.
That's true. Look at all these people so close together.
I know.
So David is there by himself. Annihilus and High Distortion are there. B-Sox, our
High
previous
Distortion.
victory royales.
Going in. Oh,
Later, kid.
I got one killed.
grenades.
Oh.
Grenade spam
Oh.
coming.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
They find one.
Oh.
Went right underneath.
Trying to be good.
Snuck in.
So I don't get thirsted. They're gonna thirst me. Ah, they got me.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
okay.
those.
Well,
Alive. Just
they
fight for your
thirst
life.
him.
Yeah.
So what's interesting was that
He had a lot of kills though. He had 4.
crowd
Not really a lot, but
yeah,
that's
went
pretty
down.
good though. That's pretty good.
So that's
Right.
it.
So no one has any bonuses.
I wonder how many
anymore.
Anialis
I
has.
believe that is the case. Unless B-Sox is still active, some are running around. It's coming in tight, man. It's coming in super, super close. There's only 11 people left.
Did his teammate get knocked down?
Is he looking for? I think he might be looking for someone. Free
Free
loot. He must have downed one by what he's speaking of. He
Look at
must
his
have downed one,
keyboard,
and then there's
dude.
another one alive.
He's just trying to find him and just pick him off,
That's
right?
just cool.
Yeah. And he should almost take this. Oh, take that opportunity to get into the next
No,
zone.
I'm not sure.
Since
You
no one
got
is in the
that
open,
sus
no one's
board.
watching over. It'd be a perfect opportunity to get in there.
Yeah.
But now someone's watching him, and it's going to be tough to kind of run with that pressure of the enemy on him.
Oh, he's trying to go in for the quick edits. Okay, so he goes back down for the...
Oh, that's the enemy.
Oh.
That was courage!
Ah.
Well,
Oh.
Third party, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That is what you got to do.
My head now.
Okay, we had 6. Nice.
man, there's Ghost Saf. He eliminates a player there. So he has 3 eliminations under his belt. So we have to hope that his teammate Ghoul has at least 4, right? Or it's very close to it. Because
Yeah.
they're trying to activate that Wrecking Ball bonus.
Very smart here what he's doing, building floors above him, being very, very
What do you
covered,
mean, brother?
not letting an opportunity to get any kind of shots off, and he doesn't want that because he is very low. Just one single headshot or any kind of weapon, a couple shots, he's eliminated.
Yo, congratulations,
right away.
Mr. Jenkins.
I'm surprised he's not using
Thank you for the
Metal
3, man. I'm
here.
glad
I
to
guess
hear
maybe He's
that.
like saving that.
Thank you,
'Cause
brother.
Metal is
Yeah.
the weakest
I think
building
maybe,
up front.
Maybe because it's not like end game, maybe trying to save it for end game to really build up high with Metal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart that he's built like multiple rooms in a sense. That way, as we were talking about earlier, the enemy doesn't know exactly where he's at. He could be in this little room, that little room. There's a bunch of area the enemy would have to shoot to find him.
I think
Very smart
Anialis
on
might have
his
had
part.
3 kills. I'm pretty.
And now, as you can see,
I'm
like, with
confident.
the
I know
end
she
game
had at
circle,
least 2.
He can build really, really high
What do
here.
you
And that's
mean, brother?
smart because when he's going to the next zone, all he has to do is build a few floors with some pyramids, and it's well reinforced. And he doesn't have very far to go. Basically, he can
controlled by the
even
3.
with low mats, he can get to the next zone.
Oh, come on,
He
bro.
just stormed that for a second, took 10 damage.
Wow.
Ouch.
Trying to make them nice little beautiful edits.
Hey.
And that's what it comes down to, I would say, like endgame as well. You
That's
really
that
need to be
East
good at
ping
editing,
for you, bruh.
whether it's because you make a mistake and you need to readjust, or just to get to the next zone, you've got to be quick because now the storm moves twice as quickly because previously the zone would only close in on the space that we could see on the map, and now it goes out into the storm itself.
Yeah.
And because of that, the storm has
Wasteful.
to move
Thank you for
faster.
500 bits, man.
And so you need to be quick with everything, your movements, rotations.
Come to the UK?
That player was being lasered from like 6 different directions.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure I'll be there eventually, but I have no idea
All right,
when.
so let's see. So this is Sheep.
Peeking with an edit right here. He's covered. Oh.
Who's his
Go
teammate?
for the quick elim there.
Getting
Bob.
third partied, and that's a very smart play by the guy in the middle.
Dude, look at his brick though. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I feel like at this point I'm just
Build,
like
brother.
spamming brick, no?
You might need to. You might need to in a situation like this. Oh wow, what a beautiful camera.
Look at this view, bro. That's just
Everyone's
lit.
gonna start to run for their lives. Sheep and Hesse there. Oh, General goes down in the background. He's in the storm.
Oh God, spray meta.
No.
And where he's getting fired from, that player is near the next circle as well. So he's gonna have a good time. He can almost wait for the zone to move and then fire at this player right here who's trying to run into the next circle when the storm closes. Great opportunity to get a couple shots off and soften up the enemy.
Yeah, for sure. Look at that. You're seeing the campfire top
Oh, for
off.
sure,
They gotta be
Hades. Yo, thank you for the
minis.
600 bits, man.
It's not, I mean,
for sure,
I'm
brother.
sure you'd want like more than 2, right?
Yeah.
Slump got shot, but thank you for the sub,
Honestly,
man.
explosives late game are so clutch, and you'll notice the really skilled players will save their C4, their RPGs for late game, so do not be surprised if in a few moments or when the next circle comes in, C4 gets thrown around.
They're right above us.
We gotta go in.
So if I'm
Run,
not mistaken,
brothers.
Nick, this is actually
I'm going
3
this way, I'm going
duos.
this way.
Yeah. It looks, by the looks of it, oh, one nearby.
Man,
My high
it's all
ground
coming
now.
down to the
Oh.
wire, Nick.
This is going to be intense. Everyone's starting to build up, trying to get that high ground because you can get away with it at this point because the zone is so small.
I'm below
Yeah.
you.
You don't need to go very... Oh,
Look, it's okay. So
Tickled
it's
that booty.
yeah. One of the players actually. So it was 3 duos. Okay.
right.
Yo, thanks, Grammar. Thank you for
Sap.
200 bits,
I mean,
man.
Sap's got the
Clowning,
high
man.
ground, which you want, but when there's 2 other sets of teams and they're all at different elevations.
Yeah. And by the looks of it, he's got a med kit. He could play the healing game here. where with the final circle, he just pops off that heal.
I hope he does.
And he's got the campfire too. I just saw it in his inventory.
Oh, man.
He might be, it looks like he's trying to get an angle, try to get a couple like third-party shots off.
So someone is using a stink bomb, trying to flush players out.
Yeah.
So it's, let's see.
Hezzy with the W key.
Fighting Sheep and
He tried to trap
We're
him.
down low. Oh, man. And they're just in a 1-by-1. So there's another stink grenade. Look at this. Sap's like, all right, I'll join in. All right, let's do this. Oh, man.
There are the pyramids. It's going to be well reinforced. If he even connects it to that, that would be great if he drops down. Oh, building some pyramids. Nice.
Do you think he's going to go for the heal game?
I think so. By the looks of it, look, he's connecting it, I think, to the other pyramid, so it's double. Well, if he does that.
He's got so much ammo, bro.
I know.
Just one guy.
Hear him talking.
Yeah.
This is really stressful, Nick.
He might not go for that healing game. He might be aggressive here. Because we don't know how many kills or how many eliminations his teammate has. He might have that.
Oh! Come on,
so
brother.
only, I mean, this is it, right? If it's 1v1.
Drops down. Try to shoot those, replace them with your own. Now he can't place a pyramid. He put his floor there, or his ramp. Now the enemy can't place a pyramid. One less layer they have to shoot through.
Interesting.
Oh, there it is!
Oh! He said, fuck SMG meta. I hit those shotgun shots.
Finding himself
I hit those. I like it.
1v2 situation.
I like it.
Pulls out the victory royale.
Just anything can happen in these battle royales. Anything. You just don't expect it. And that's the beauty of these tournaments. That's the beauty of these competitions. It's just anything can happen.
I like it.
I have to go back and check out those final moments from that last game. Yeah. I mean, wow. I can't believe it. Sav's first
Sonic Wannick, you a funny brother. Happy for all your success. Can't wait until you get a bust down. Yo, thank you for the 3, man. Thank you, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? I had an SMG. How did I lose? Yo, Julio Jones with 200 bits. You're a legend, and the Saints are trash. Go Falcons. Yo, thank you for the 200 bits, man. That was Tfue. That was Tfue. That was Tfue. Thank you for the 300 bits, Grabber. Appreciate that, man. Truly Tippers with the 4 months. Welcome back, man.
Let's check out these cool moments. Oh, this is right here at the start, remember?
Yeah. A lot of action happening.
W gang, baby, with the great pistol. You can join the W gang, brother. You can join. Fuzzy.
They couldn't utilize those double points.
And maybe
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Aggressive because they had that bonus, and if they didn't, they might have played it a lot.
Shotguns doodoo. Oh, 56 point blank, 35 point blank. I like it. I like it. Shotguns doodoo with 3 O's. Doodoo.
The gray AR as well too.
What the hell, brother?
3 in teams there.
Hold up.
Beautiful.
Pew Pew in the room with another $20 donut. Yo, Sean Chen, you're doodoo, brother. Doodoo. Thank you for the 20, man. I appreciate that, Pew Pew. Thank you so much, man. We got Fredo. Thank you again for the 20 bits, man. Thanks for doing this viewing party with us, brother. No problem, man. You're the man. Yo, thank you, man. No, you're the man. Thank you for the 3 watches, Fortnite. K Woods, thank you for the 3 months, man. I love you, Daddy Daequan. Thank you for the sub. Lucas with the 10. Once again, man, loving the stream. Just wondering if you would try the new Call of Duty multiplayer. Yeah, I will, man. And maybe the Battle Royale mode when it comes out. Yeah, I'm going to try it, man. Also, just got some G Fuel with code Daequan40. Hey, there you go, man. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the 10, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, just at first reaction.
Yeah, like, yo, let's go. Let's go.
Mason with the 20. I finally had the money to donate. My best friend lost his life earlier this year, and it's been really hard on me. Hey, I know how that feels, man. Shit. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I threw myself at Fortnite as a distraction and found you as a result. You help people more than you know, holding that W key, brother. Hey, man, my condolences, man. Thank you so much for the 20. Thank you for the kind words, and I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Thank you so much for the 20. I'm glad that I can help you, brother. Sorry, man.
As we go into the next game, you know. But
yeah, HD and Ani Alice, bro. 9 points. We got the times 2, bro.
They activate the Kingpin bonus.
Ghost has the times 3 because they won.
Will be tripled.
Courage and JD, yo, they're actually doing well, dude. They're doing really well.
With 8 points with Liquid Poach, they may very well still come up. It's any man's game at this point. Like even someone like Cypher and his teammate placed 14th. If they get the Kingpin bonus and get a few kills, bam, they're right there at the top right now.
Where's the Myth and
top 20.
Damn,
So
that's what I'm looking
Sheep,
for.
we actually saw them. They were the final team there toward the end. But, and again,
Lupo
like you're
here.
in the first 2 games, all it takes is for
28.
your team to either drop 7 eliminations or your team to just
Monster
get a victory
Deface,
out.
23.
And suddenly your points are doubled, tripled, and then you can just go in and just rise through the ranks, right?
Yeah, I mean, in the blink of an eye, yeah. And I really, really like what we're seeing so far. A lot of
Courage
people are
and
being
JD. I meant Courage
aggressive, and
JD.
It's just
Shit.
a lot more action than what we're typically used to, especially if
Thank
you
you for the
watch
20,
pro
Mason.
scrim matches. People
Rockstar,
will
thank you for the 2
tunnel
months,
up and
man.
hide it.
Love right back
We
to
do see a
Brazil,
little bit
man.
of that, but a lot
Off
more
the zone with the 2
aggression
months.
right now.
Why know the TSM house have their own chef to cook for you guys rather than ordering every time? We do have a chef.
Hit us with that hashtag.
I have the chef food right here, man. That's what I've been eating.
Send us those
Thank you for the
predictions.
2
Send
months,
us some
man.
of your favorite clips. Don't go anywhere. Go get yourself a snack, maybe a little something to drink, and we'll be back in 5. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be back in 5, brothers. Hell yeah. But, what was I gonna say? That was Cypher PK! Daepog! Oh, wow! Thank you for the 4 months, Femble. Appreciate that, man. Dream TV with the 3 months. Epic needs to put some respect on your name, Day. By the way, me, Daequan vid was dope. Keep it up, my guy. Thank you, man. Thank you for the 3 months, brother. Marco from South Italy. Hey, Day, you are the man. I love you, man. Your stream is better than Netflix. I hope to find you one time for a big hug and a pic. Anyway, Day, can you say bop bop every shot with a shotgun when it's start the next game? Thank you for the work, man. Keep it up, man. Oh. Oh.